Idaho Falls new mayor Lisa Burtonshaw's very first State of the City address and our review.
Were you interviewed by your bishop? You may be entitled to compensation.
Local News 8's 65th anniversary party, and they invite us?
And our 89-year-old water tower is all but gone.
It's all right here, right now, tonight, on a brand new IFAF.
IFAF, Idaho Falls Local, Independent, Alternative Media, with hosts Mike Nelson and Karley Morgan.
Welcome back and good evening, ungovernables, outliers, independent thinkers. Stop listening to this podcast right now. Very important. You rebel, you. That's why we like you. We can hang out. We can be friends. You can be in our club, right?
Yeah, I think that's fair. If they can roll with your jokes.
Yeah. And, buck against the trends.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Disregard the constabulary. Hit a button near you. Let the algorithm know you're into Idaho Falls infotainment, opinion, bad jokes, and dad jokes. We apologize for what we said last episode and give it up for Princess Karley.
Okay. I don't need a title.
You might be wondering about the outfit. It's Karley's birthday month for another few days.
Yes, just for a little while longer. This was my birthday weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It was yesterday.
Yes. January 25th.
Yes. But mostly the tiara was kind of a joke. So basically, I don't remember why exactly it came up. I think you were watching me put on my makeup. So legitimately, this is just what I use to hold my hair back while I do my face. Mostly because at one point I really wanted a tiara and I wanted to feel like I wasn't wasting money. And so I was like, okay, here's what I'll do.
I'll make it practical.
Yeah, exactly. And you were like, you should just wear that on the pod one time. And
Yeah.
I was like, there's no good way to wear this on the pod. And then you were like, well, your birthday's coming up.
Yes.
So here we are.
So, yeah, I sort of coerced you into or heavily suggested that. Because we've discovered that the more we do the weird looks...
Well, there is that, too.
Because no one knows who the hell we are.
Not a lot of people even know where Idaho Falls is.
Right,
Although
Victor?
they could probably figure out a guess.
Yeah. Just like Kansas City.
Oh.
Although part of that is in Missouri, right?
Is it? Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Go
I don't
geography.
know my Midwest all that too well. So anyway, it was Karley's birthday over the weekend. Now, we'll be celebrating this weekend coming up.
Yes.
But for the sake of this show,
Oh, yeah?
I've got a couple things for you.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
A little crazy?
Some birthday goodies.
A little, what's that little meme? It's like a tasty little treat.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to hang on to the bag.
Okay.
Just because I have wrapped 0 of these 3 things.
Okay. Do you want me to reach in and grab one, or do you want to grab them and hand them to me?
I'll just grab them and hand them to you.
All right. I'm guessing there's some order that you'd like me to see them in?
Yeah, we'll do the
like that.
reveal.
Yes! Oh, I'm so glad. I know that we made such a big stink about how expensive this shit was, because it is. It is expensive, but it's also so freaking good. And just last night, I wanted a little midnight snack of summer sausage and mustard, and the whole time, I was like, man, I wish I had some of that Belgian ale mustard. It was so good.
And you know what's better
Thank
than
you.
one? Hickory Farms Belgian ale mustard.
Oh, did you have to get the 2-pack?
Because they won't let you buy just one.
Well, and also for shipping purposes, it probably makes more sense to double up.
I'm surprised I was able to just get the 2-pack. After we
before
complained
they were
about
saying
it
that it was like the 6-pack.
on the show. Oh, we're all out of the 2-pack and the 4-pack. You have to buy the 24-pack. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, just something dumb. But I'm very excited for those. I can leave one at IFAF and take the other one home.
There you go.
That way I can have it anytime I
Leave
want a
one in
little
the
snack.
Test kitchen.
Yeah.
We do have post-show snacks
Constantly.
more often than not.
Sometimes even pre-show.
I know that you liked these.
Yes!
I was able to find them
Oh
once
my
again.
gosh.
We thought they were gone forever.
Okay, so I want to kind of talk about these a little bit.
These are Nerds Juicy gummy clusters. Yeah.
I know, they're so good. One of the reasons I really like these, and this is going to sound so dumb, but when I was a kid, there was this episode of Jimmy Neutron back when it was on Nickelodeon, because kids shows were like actually a thing and it rocked.
Yeah.
But one of the episodes, they were trying to make the perfect candy. And one of the ways they describe it is like, it's crunchy, but chewy and like fruity and I think chocolatey too. But I think this is the closest that we're ever going to get to what in my little kid mind that candy tasted like.
So there were nerds, and those are just the little crunchies, the sugary, tangy crunchies.
Which are also good.
Some genius decided to put them on a gummy rope.
Yes. Oh, and that was, I remember when that came out, and I was so freaking stoked. I like ran out immediately and bought one.
So then some other genius said, why don't we just make them bite size?
Yeah.
Nerds clusters. And then these ones have juice on the inside. They juice in your mouth.
Someone was like, okay, but also Gushers are so good.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, it's really just if nerds did Gushers. Yeah.
Now, this is one I would like, this last one.
Oh, there's another?
The presents trifecta.
Oh my goodness, I'm such a lucky goyle.
The coup de grace, the pièce de résistance.
Okay.
The final thingy. Can you tell what this is? It's from Potato Soaps.
What?
Soap and Gifts of Idaho.
Okay. It's a scroll too. How fitting for my fit.
You could just like maybe even
I don't want to rip it.
Yeah, just kind of
just
shake
like
it.
a little. Oh, you can
Because
shake
I just
it?
wrapped the paper around.
Oh, there's like okay. So you don't have to necessarily open the paper. You just have to. Okay, let's see here. Potato Soap and Gifts of Idaho.
This was featured in the news. I'm so sorry. I don't know who did the story.
Oh, come on.
But there's a dude, and I guess you can get him at Brolem's, but I'm just like, why would I do that when I can hit PayPal?
A French fry lip balm. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Should we open it? Do you want to smell it?
I kind of want to apply some.
I want to. I mean, I don't want to ruin my lipstick. Right? I might have to swatch it like Sephora. I hope that's cool with you. But you are welcome to apply some on your lips.
If you don't want me putting my filthy lips on your French fry lip gloss.
I'm not that worried about it, honestly.
Lip balm.
I think that you are more than welcome to.
Okay.
All right. I think that you and I are both pretty cleanly people.
I feel like I am.
Crazy smell.
Do you know, I don't think I can get herpes or whatever.
What makes you say that?
You know, the things, the cold sores that you get on your lips.
Yeah.
I can't get those.
What do you mean you can't get those?
Or maybe I had one like once a month, because there's two kinds of herpes, right? There's
HSV1 and HSV2.
Yeah, and one goes on your mouth, and one goes on something that you sometimes put in your mouth.
Okay, but I'm going to say this because a lot of kids at home don't know this. A lot of people have that misconception that you can only get one on your mouth and two on your other spot.
Oh, okay.
That is not true.
Oh.
No, you can actually, you could get HSV2 orally and HSV1 not so orally. Yeah. So, So if you have a cold sore and you decide to partake in some specific adult activities.
Things that rhyme with moral but are the exact opposite?
Yes, one of those. Exactly. Yeah. Then you could totally spread that to the other person.
Okay.
Yeah. And then that would suck for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know I can't get the mouth kind. Maybe I should have amended that statement. What
is probably more likely is that you may have had it before and you've just, it's not remission, but basically it's a weird virus because it's not always active.
Or I can be like a filthy carrier. I can be spreading it.
You technically could be.
Yeah.
Because here's another thing people don't know too. You can actually spread it even though you're not showing
funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
So little public service announcement. PSA.
Today I learned that there's chapstick that's French fry flavored.
Yeah.
And about herpes.
Yes.
1 and 2.
Right.
Okay. That's quite pleasant.
I don't hate it. I don't know if it necessarily fully gets French fry. To me, if it lands a little closer to baked potato.
Yes, exactly. I was going to say the same thing. It needs to be, I would say,
a lot
more salty.
Yes, I would agree with that. And it almost has I don't know how else to describe it, but the earthy dirt flavor of potato skin.
Mm-hmm.
you know? So maybe it's more of a lightly salted potato skin lip balm, but I wouldn't call it a straight up French fry. Like, this ain't no McDonald's straight out the fryer, crispy gold French fry.
It needs more. Can you make it, guys? Can you make it out of beef tallow?
Ooh, there we go. Yeah, a little bit of that.
Anyway, you can tell it's legit.
I love that.
Yeah, because it's I think, Rita and Ron Russett.
That's so funny.
I just realized probably not their real name.
Probably not. Now, I mean, then again, if it is, they're in the right business.
Yeah.
Like, if you have, like, the last name Taylor and you don't become a Taylor, I think that you're not, like, fully capitalizing on your name.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, it's too bad that Taylor Swift isn't, like, a line of...
Right. Really fast athleisure wear that's been fitted to your body exactly.
Right. Or what do you call it when you go in to get something altered?
Oh,
like from a dress shop.
Yeah, a really
they
quick
do alterations quickly.
Yeah. Yes, there we go.
1 hour photo.
Yeah, but 1 hour alterations.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, actually, that would okay, first of all, that would totally be one of the businesses in Bob's Burgers.
It would.
Yeah. Taylor Swift, 1 hour hemlines or something.
And how am I just now getting caught up on season 16 on Hulu, by the way?
I know, because you've been lazy.
Anyway, Karley, happy birthday.
You are too kind.
Mm-hmm. And thanks for letting me.
I am too spoiled. I also love that all of these have something to do with food, which almost makes me worry about what you think of me. I am a very food-oriented person, to be fair.
It's completely random.
Well, I love it. I think it's great.
And of course, Valentine's Day, a couple weeks away.
Yes. Fellas, here's your hint. You better get something figured out. Don't leave it till the last minute.
Yeah, you got a couple weeks before you have to start shopping.
Shut up. I'm so sick of people doing that.
Or, do your shopping on Amazon right now, just in case it's not Prime.
Right. Well, okay, wait. Have you noticed that Prime is taking too damn long lately?
I got something in 1 day last week.
Okay, that is kind of cool.
Yeah.
A lot of my stuff keeps getting delayed, and it's really making me mad. Yeah.
So, this Valentine's Day card... It's for an X. It's coffin-shaped. And on the outside, Karley found this. It reads, "You don't have to be dead to me."
I know, which is so good, right?
Love it. And on the inside, "Fun while it lasted."
Now, okay, I love that you say that this is for an X. Because when I saw this card, my immediate thought was, wow, that's a really shitty thing to do, to break up with someone on Valentine's Day with a card.
Oh, a breakup card.
Yeah, like that's almost as bad as a breakup text.
Yeah.
But,
it's worse.
Well, no, I disagree. Because the art of letter writing has been totally lost.
Okay.
So that takes a little bit of effort.
On this side of the ideal breakup spectrum is a long, lovely letter explaining your feelings.
Right.
On this side of the breakup spectrum is probably ghosting.
Yeah.
But then just past that is a breakup text.
Yes.
I'm done. It's over. Never want to see you again. Blocking starting in 3, 2, 1.
Right.
That kind of text.
Yeah.
This, however, I think is instead of going out of your way to be sweet about the breakup, you're going out of your way to be terrible about it. It's like way over here. I can't even fit it on the screen.
Okay, that's true. You do have a point that they are actively putting effort into being kind of a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I guess at the same time, I appreciate effort. And so even if it's...
You'd be like...
Yeah, even if it's doing something shitty to me, it's like, yeah, but you still took the time, didn't you, baby? What's
the Taylor Swift song?
Yeah.
Actually romantic. Okay, yeah. You went out of your way to think of me.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if it's to hate on me.
Right. Like, I think that would bother me less than being ghosted.
Okay.
Yeah.
At least you have a very clear idea of where you stand.
Exactly.
And this might be a good time to explain a term that I just heard. Snowmanning. Have you heard this? You want to be careful that you're not in a relationship that's snowmanning.
Oh, like because you got together during cuffing season. And now that it's warming up,
it's right.
In the sunny melted. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
Before he melted. So, yeah.
I learned that in primary, baby.
Oh, is that a primary song?
It is, yeah.
So there's cuffing season, and it sounds like snowmanning is about the same thing.
Oh, funny.
where the romance begins, in the cold months.
Right, in the chill of fall.
Remember, I was trying to explain what a 3-dog night was?
Yes.
Shepherds, if it was a little bit cold, would have a 1-dog night.
Right,
If
where
it
they'd
was-
have one dog sleep in their tent or, something with them.
Or their bag.
Yeah.
Whatever they had, yeah.
Yeah,
Their
sleep in
roll.
a pile with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if it was really, really, really cold, 3-dog night.
See, here's the thing. If I were like
And I'm not joking about that.
a dog sledder or something,
Uh-huh.
every night would always be an all-dog night.
Oh, yeah.
Just because,
Everybody pile on.
I can't keep my pets out of my bed. That's my favorite place for them to be.
How many dogs are in a team? 8?
I mean, I think it varies depending on the sled and the sledder. It's more about how heavy the haul is.
I want to know about the Iditarod, like the official rules. What
Ooh,
what
good
comprises a
question.
team of... All right, let's just see here.
Yeah, you
I
want
want
to
to
look
get
it
this
up?
answer right, yeah. Okay, it looks like they start with 14 dogs, but the minimum you have to have 5 dogs at least.
Yeah, strapped in at all times.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, which makes sense.
I don't know why I just picture 4 on each side.
See, I kind of think of it like a Rudolph situation.
Okay.
You've got one being the leader. I also did
Yeah, with
really
the-
love the movie Balto as a child.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that movie?
I remember it was a Don Bluth, wasn't it? It wasn't
I believe
Disney.
it was. No, it was not Disney.
Yeah.
I think it was a Don Bluth. But yeah,
And you
basically.
remember how many were in there?
I don't, but I remember that Balto was leading the pack.
Yeah.
Like he was
He
in
was
a
the
single
Rudolph
harness. Yeah,
of the-
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I feel like it was like a 5-dog team because I think that there would be too many characters with more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Karley, that reminds me, the sled dog races in Ashton,
Oh, right.
they still happen.
Oh, cool. Okay.
It's called the American Dog Derby,
Whoa. All right.
and it's happening February 20th through the 21st.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, we were marveling over skioring in Driggs.
Right.
And yes, the sled dog races in Ashton, that I almost got confused with them,
Oh, funny.
those also still happen.
Okay. I love that.
So snowmanning is when it gets cold and you roll the relationship up into a ball.
Okay.
You roll up into a ball with another person.
You get nice and packed together. Maybe that's a better analogy there.
Yeah. And then of course in the spring when things melt, so does your man.
Right, right. He just sort of disappears.
Yeah. When the
That's
snowman
funny.
leaves, so does he.
Wow. And frankly, how illustrative that phrase is. That's perfect.
Yeah. Does that give like a now before I melt away?
Yeah.
Frosty the snow. Oh, should we watch Hot Frosty again while it's still
Oh,
cold?
you know what? Yeah, that's perfect.
With the hot veterinarian from Schitt's
Right.
Creek.
Right.
Did that movie really happen? I think it did.
That was such a weird movie.
Other follow-ups, what'd it take? 2 weeks to bring the water tower down?
Oh, wow. Is that all it was?
It seems like it to me. If I've got my days
crazy.
right. So they started on one Friday, and that was a false start because of the wind.
Right, right.
Then they started 3 Mondays ago now, counting this one.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Then last Monday, they took some more down, and I think it's pretty much, I think there's maybe some sticks left.
Just crazy. Well, and how wild is it to think that after that thing stood there for what, like 90 years?
89, but who's counting? It's almost like somebody at the city said, yeah, let's just do it. We've given
Right.
Idaho Falls all the opportunity to make the little arts and do the little chalk drawings and go to the museum and see the history of and watch all the things.
Right.
Once we flip that switch, take it down.
Well, and also they probably didn't want to keep paying people for too long.
Right?
You
yeah.
know, like if you know you can get the job done in a certain amount of time, you're not going to extend it just so that folks can mourn.
Right.
You know?
And everybody, you know what? I thought everybody did a great job, including the city of Idaho Falls that we gave flowers to last week for
Right.
being transparent about it and capturing all of the important moments
Yeah.
and just ripping that Band-Aid off.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, you can sit there and go, ow,
yeah, and feel every single hair as it pulls.
Yeah, or just,
Yeah.
we're done. Okay.
Right? That's why they do waxing the way they do.
By the way, did you catch our hot new intro?
Oh, yeah.
I meant to say it first thing, but we pulled the stop listening right now prank.
Right.
Wasn't that great?
I mean, I thought it was pretty cool.
Didn't you feel punked?
Uh-huh.
Anyway, hot new water tower footage from the one and only Matt Hill.
Who's just such a nice guy. Him and his wife.
He's
They just rock.
really enjoy hanging out with them.
They're
They're
so fun.
fun hang. Colette,
Yeah.
Matt, We've done it a couple times now. Got to do it again.
Yeah.
Let's put that. I know you're busy.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Don't they have like 5 kids?
I think.
Quite a few is the point.
Matt, Aerialized Visuals, I think, is his drone business, and he is the best. Just the best.
Oh, he really does a great job, doesn't he?
Like he doesn't just send it up in the air and capture it.
Yeah.
He's like a cinematographer.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely he is.
Anyway, Matt, it's hot. It's hot. And thank you so much. And I think this is a perfect time to remind you that if you're mourning the loss of our water tower, head on over to Teton T-shirts.
Yeah.
Don't Google Teton T-shirts.
It's really hard to find that way.
Type it into the URL. Well, because we don't have the SEO.
Yeah. But you can also just follow the link in this post.
Link in post too. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Karley.
Yeah, I got you.
Also, hey, some Northern Lights. Let's watch this real quick while we're talking. I don't know why. I didn't read the article. I blacked out from sheer boredom halfway through the headline. But there's something happening with our magnetosphere or something where it's
Should
like
the X-Men get involved?
the strongest that it's, been in 29 years
Whoa, okay, that's crazy.
or something. But I'm just loving it. So is Jackson Hole. They posted this amazing video. Also, real quick, somebody said, hey, what's up with all the R00000 ... license plates?
Oh,
I've been wondering the same thing. If you'll notice, they're all on the teal and white
okay.
retro.
The vintage ones.
Yes, from the 70s and 80s license plates.
Is it R for retro?
Maybe.
Okay.
But yeah, that's why is you're just seeing brand new license plates being issued with a brand new set of numbers.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
In case you were wondering.
I dig it.
And 2 more things before we wrap up the first half. Something that we're excited about just on general principle as podcasters, and hopefully we won't ever have to take advantage of it
Okay.
or invoke it in a court of law. Do you know what the anti-slap law is?
Oh, yeah, I know a little bit about those.
Karley does because she's heard me talk about it.
Well, and also because I think frankly, I think that it's the only way to have a truly just justice system.
Yeah.
Yeah, where the guy with the money can't just automatically win.
Right. And we all know the golden rule. The person with the gold makes the rules.
Right.
But where the hell was this law 200 years ago?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because I can think of a few cases, even here in this town, where this would have come in handy. So, in order to understand what an anti-slap law is, you need to understand what a slap is. SLAPP, that's a strategic lawsuit against public participation. So that's exactly what it kind of sounds like if you think about it. It's a lawsuit that is designed to stifle free speech.
Right.
If you're talking about something and somebody with money and time and lawyers doesn't like that, they can sue you. Well, until January 1st, 2026, they could drain your bank account.
Right. They could just keep suing you even if they knew that they were wrong and they weren't going to win. They could sue you until you ran out of resources.
Faster than a Las Vegas prostitute. But last March, Governor Brad Little, don't call him Bill Little, let this come through, and it was effective the beginning of this year. The anti-slap law gives defendants a special motion to quickly get the lawsuit dismissed.
Right, without spending a ton of time and money taking care of it.
Yeah, because what can happen is somebody with money and time and attorneys can sue you for, say, $100,000 in defamation and damages.
Right.
But you can spend $1 million defending yourself.
Right. Especially if you've got a really good, really expensive lawyer.
Well, and the other side can pull all sorts of tricks, like hold you up in process. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
It doesn't matter if your statements were either substantially true or protected opinion under the First Amendment.
Sure.
Oh, I see why Mike's talking about this now.
I mean, yeah, we do like to talk.
They can still use the procedural machinery of the legal system itself to f*** you.
Right. Like even just by doing things like requesting to change the court date.
Yes.
Every time that happens, then you've got to pay your lawyer as well to help make sure that your paperwork is filed again and stuff like that.
Delay tactics. Filing motions that don't need to be
exactly.
Requesting a change of venue.
Right.
Attorney. Discovery. Appeals.
Yep.
everything that sort of slows you down just using the court system.
Mm-hmm.
So now, in the unlikely event that happens to us, Karley, because I think most people know we're joking, and I'll tell you how I know.
Right.
Toward the end of the show, Local News 8 actually invited us into their building.
Right.
We'll get to that here in just a second. We
Little shit.
we weren't going to go, but we went, and it was great.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Anyway, if that happens to, say, us, we can raise our hand, anti-slap, stay discovery, and other case activity while the motion is pending, and even recover attorney fees and costs.
Hell yeah.
So you see how this could discourage filing frivolous claims in the first place.
Yes, as it should.
As it should.
Yeah.
All right, I know it's January, but the real estate season is heating up. My phone has been ringing more this January, I think, than previous Januaries.
I would agree.
Yeah.
You know, maybe a big part of it is like the lack of snow.
It could. It's
Yeah.
got people already thinking.
Right.
You know, when you're buried under a couple feet of snow, maybe you're not thinking about moving.
Right. Although I will say, despite the lack of snow, I had to spend a little time outside today, and by the time I got back into the house, my hands and feet hurt so bad from how cold they got.
We got a cold snap. Our cold snap for winter 2026, I think, was Saturday.
Right.
Low of 9.
Oh,
This coming
bad.
Saturday, high of 45.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, pretty huge difference.
I'm glad that's over. Woo!
Yeah.
So cold, so frosty. Anyway, this video that I'm playing here, obviously the Mike Helps Idaho Instagram video of the week, I guess, is what we're calling it.
Uh-huh.
This poor deer, these guys live right next to the woods. Their backyard
right.
butts right up next to the woods.
Mm-hmm.
This poor deer got its antlers tangled in their badminton net.
Mm-hmm. Well, and he just can't free himself, but he sure does try.
Oh my gosh. And he's swinging back and forth.
Oh, I feel so bad for him.
Like he's
Poor
on a
guy.
pendulum.
Yeah.
And I thought, yeah, you poor bastard. You know, if you just like stay still, you could have, I don't know, had an easier time. But I've panicked. Who here has panicked before? Raise your hand.
Right. Well, and also think in the animal kingdom, a lot of things can really be solved with brute force.
Yes, right. Yeah.
So,
The homeowner, however, uses a knife,
yes.
goes up to the deer at the risk, I might add, of being gouged in the eyeball by
totally
a
clunked in the head.
antler. Yeah.
Something horrible.
That guy can swing those things around. Anyway, extricated the deer, and the deer goes, bouncing off. Deer, what's the plural of deers? Deers. Deer are kind of idiots. I don't know if you know this, but
totally.
yeah.
No, they're all super dumb. That's what I love about them. I love a stupid little critter.
Instead of deer in headlights, where you're just sort of staring at the thing that's about to kill you,
Right.
I think in panic mode, I'm going to say, I'm like a deer in a badminton net.
There we go.
And when they say, I'm going to show them that video.
There you go. I like that little visual joke.
Yeah. IFAF is powered by Mike Helps Idaho. For real talk about real estate, Mike Helps Idaho will help you be more informed, empowered, and confident in your move.
We know Idaho Falls and we know the current real estate market. We'll guide you through the process with ease and confidence. And we're backed and brokered by the best, Keller Williams Realty, East Idaho.
When it's time to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, make your move with Mike Helps Idaho. Link in post.
Do you love living sustainably? Then go thrifting at Elsie's Closet Upscale Resale, Idaho Falls' only thrift store just for women.
Right now, save on sweaters, blouses, and dresses, boots, bags, and jewelry. And be sure to check out their new vintage section. Unique, chic, and carefully curated, with new arrivals every day.
For that can't believe I found this feeling, Elsie's Closet. Look for the pink sign downtown on A Street. It's not just a stop at the thrift, it's a whole vibe.
Want to feed your family locally raised beef? Right now, Virgin River Land and Cattle Company is offering 25-pound ground beef bundles to grill for your family.
For your very own farm-to-table experience, find Virgin River Land and Cattle Company on Facebook. New customers use promo code IFAF to save 15% on your first purchase.
And Virgin River is proud to donate $500 to the Snake River Animal Shelter for every Spud Kings home game hat trick.
Do you love Idaho Falls as much as we do? Show it with a unique homegrown hometown tee from Teton T-shirts.
Including these cool vintage versions of the Civic Auditorium, the West Bank, and the Water Tower. our famous potato sack design, and the classic I Heart IFT. Check out Teton t-shirts. These exclusive designs are not available in gift shops.
Head to TetonT-shirts.com, link in post. Created in Idaho Falls for Idaho Falls.
Yeah, go check out our 3 vintage Idaho Falls t-shirts. TetonT-shirts.com, including the old water tower.
It's Idaho's Go-Go Talk Show. IFAF, Idaho Falls.
I gotta know, did the French fry lip balm taste like French fries at least?
I think, like you said, more like potato.
Yeah.
Just like I rubbed a potato.
Yeah.
But still, that's pretty authentic.
That's pretty good.
Ick.
Yeah. And I mean, realistically, French fries are just potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salty.
Very.
There's a little like
Unless
beef.
you do it wrong.
Can't you make lip balm out of beef tallow?
I'm sure you could.
Like beef tallow is what McDonald's classically used for the frying of the French fries.
Right.
And we think should go back to now that we've learned so much about saturated fat and what's good and what's bad. And
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
And they will win the taste test every single time.
It's just so good.
Yeah.
You know, any food with a little fat in it always just tastes so much better. That's why avocados are the best.
Well, and you've heard this. This might be a good time to actually talk about it. It's January. People are dieting. But you can, I believe it's called rabbit starvation.
Oh, really?
I might have that somewhat wrong, but rabbit is such a lean protein.
Oh.
And one that is available in the winter.
Yes.
So way back in the day, perhaps our ancestors and early settlers to this area would eat rabbit.
Yep.
And they still starve because it didn't have enough fat.
Right. That's fair.
Yikes.
Kind of crazy to think of.
Yeah.
You know, in like Rhode Island, there are bunnies everywhere. It's kind of weird we don't have more here.
We did. We were overrun at one point and we actually went a clubbing.
Oh, no.
We've told the story on this show before.
Did we? Oh,
but
I suck.
yeah. Was it near Ligertown or was it near Mud Lake? Or were those two separate incidences? But there was a famous post-register photo of a kid sort of smiling with this sort of shit-eating grin. I know that's mean to say about a kid, but he's holding this bloody bat because he just clubbed a bunny. As a reminder, kids,
sociopaths?
Easter is on the way.
Jeez Louise. I mean, that's like encouraging an entire generation to become serial killers.
Well, if you've got, at some point, if something becomes a pest,
still,
and it infringes on your way of life.
Right, but you got to leave that to the adults.
Oh, yeah, right.
That's not something you let the kids do. Well, regardless of the whole pest thing.
Are you forgetting? Davy Crockett killed him a bar when he was only 3.
Yeah, and that's messed up. Look, I'm just saying that I think that in general, if a kid can't fully understand an abstract concept like death, they shouldn't be the bringer of it.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
Yeah.
Like if a kid doesn't know what a nice moist turkey is, I wouldn't expect them to know how to cook one either.
Mm-hmm. I think if you're old enough to sing Here Comes Peter Cottontail, you're old enough to club Peter Cottontail.
You know what? I've been in the line of work where when a child shows violent tendencies toward little animals.
That's an early indication of
we keep
Ted Bundy.
an extra special eye on those ones.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Right. So,
jeez Louise.
So, it's the final year of Sundance in Park City, Utah.
Wow.
Robert Redford started it in 1978. It was like the Utah Film Festival or USA Film Festival. It eventually became Sundance, but they're kind of done with it now, and it's heading to Boulder, Colorado next year.
Right. It was like a big infrastructure thing, right?
I saw, or like a hip factor.
Right.
Maybe they, made Park City into something it was never intended or designed to be. And now they're coming to you, Boulder.
I
don't know.
Fair enough. But
I know
it makes
that it
me
was
wonder if a new festival is going to pop up in its wake.
right.
You know?
Yeah,
Like,
is Utah really going to let this go?
well, and also, can you imagine?
We're going to make our own festival with blackjack and hookers.
Yes, exactly. Well, and
That's
also,
the old West way.
Can you imagine like being like set up,
That's
even
the
like
spirit of
down to the way
Sundance.
of your economy runs for this festival every year and then losing it?
Yeah.
And like at that point, I would certainly be trying to do something. Now, I do
That's a great
think
point.
a good one, because I think that it's still very much in the cultural zeitgeist and it will never die. A Barbie festival. Would that not be so fun?
I love it.
Midsummer, tons
Yeah.
of like just waves of pink. Mm-hmm. See, that's what I want to see.
I absolutely. Why not have it January 25th?
I love it. I think that's exactly, well, probably because, it's cold AF.
There's a couple of movies that I want to see. There's a Courtney Love doc
Oh, interesting.
called Anti-Heroin.
I'm a little surprised that you would want to see that because I know you're not her biggest fan.
I'm not,
Yeah.
but I do like a rock biopic. No, a rockumentary. That's what they're called.
Oh, rockumentaries rock.
Yeah.
I did really like the Weird Al one, though. That was a rock mockumentary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mock rock.
Yeah. Yeah. Rock mock.
And I really think that, no offense, Daniel Radcliffe, but I really think Blake Anderson from Workaholics should have played Weird Al.
Here's the thing. Looks wise, yes. Performance wise, it had to have been Daniel. He did so good.
I was impressed
Yeah.
at how well he did. There's also something about a traveling music festival in 1995, I think during the Palisades fires.
Oh, interesting.
How long has that been now? A couple of years, I want to say. But somebody, when rescuing things from their home, found all this footage
Whoa.
of this festival. And I didn't even write down what it was called.
Uh-huh.
But it looks like a 1995 time capsule.
Whoa, that's cool.
Speaking of rockumentaries. And then there's this other one, Buddy, a brave girl and her friends must escape a kid's television show. It looks kind of quirky, and it will come as no surprise that this film is by the same guy. You know that Too Many Cooks bit? Too many cooks, too many cooks.
Yes, I
Too
do
many
remember
cooks,
that.
Too many cooks.
I do, yeah.
It's like an intro of a cheesy, schmaltzy family sitcom in the 80s, 90s.
Right, and it just gets weirder and weirder and darker and darker.
And it keeps going, yeah.
That's funny.
It's that guy.
Now, here's what I'll say. I think that horror is, first off, I love it as a genre, and I think it is the hardest one to get right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like you really have to have a vision for it. You have to get each element so specific for it to work well and actually be scary.
I agree. And I was going to say, well, let's go down and get some tickets, because sometimes tickets are really easy to get.
Sometimes, yeah.
Like some of the movies play in Park City, but also a bunch of them trickle down to the Salt Lake Valley.
Right.
Which, we're a suburb of, kind of.
Kinda.
But, I actually lived there for 7 years.
Uh-huh.
And for like 4 of those years, I worked in a building where there was a theater that played Sundance movies.
That's so freaking cool.
So I had zero excuse not to go.
And did you go?
Never, ever once.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Because I'd rather just watch them when I can pause and pee.
I mean, that is nice. That, I will agree, is nice. And also, I like to go to the theater
Yeah.
here and there. It's fun.
Well, speaking of the theater.
Oh, yeah?
You know Playmill has moved to Island Park, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And I'm not sure I'm supposed to say Playmill in the same breath as this next thing. Actually, no, they're not allowed to say it.
Oh, really?
But we can.
Yeah, we say what we want, baby.
That may have been part of the agreement with buying the building, and I don't blame them if this is true. I don't. She just said
Oh.
I can't say the name.
Interessante. Okay.
I think she begged and pleaded me not to say the name either, but we're reporting the facts.
Yeah, right.
Like we can say Super Bowl and Olympics because we're not tying it to a promotion.
Exactly.
We're reporting on a thing.
Yeah.
And you
right.
have to say the who, what, when, where, why of the thing.
Right.
Sometimes how often, and to what extent.
Agreed.
For quality journalism. Mm-hmm. Are you listening to me, East Idaho? No, I'm kidding. So anyway, in the old Playmill building, that's the last time we'll say that name because we don't want to create confusion. They have moved to Island Park, and we're excited for that. At the old address at 29 Madison Avenue in West Yellowstone is the Yellowstone Westgate Theater.
Oh, okay.
So plug that new name into your memory.
It's a little long.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I feel like they should shorten it to Yell West.
Maybe they will.
I like it. I think that's fun.
We-
Oh, yeah, over in the Yell West Theater. That
Yeah.
sounds cool, right?
I like that a lot.
Right?
Okay.
That'll be the new Mac.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Here's the thing. They will never use it. We'll all use it, though.
Another brilliant idea, courtesy of Karley Morgan.
You're welcome. You can have that for free, my people.
Anyway, it's a newly refurbished Victorian frontier-style opera house.
I love that. That's fun.
You can even shoot your pistols if you enjoy the show enough. You can smoke,
You can chew some chaw.
Mhm.
I like that.
bring your prostitute.
Yeah. They've got some rooms up top.
You can spit chaw on the floor. Probably, we're not sure about those last 5 things.
Yeah.
But what you can do is, enjoy the opera house that celebrates the tradition of the Old West, 265 new and comfortable seats.
I love that. That's nice. In the building formerly known as Playmill.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
we said we weren't going to say it again.
I know, but I came up with that joke right after, and it's because, Prince.
Yes.
I thought that was too good not to plug. Sorry.
The building at the famous address, 29 Madison Avenue
Right.
in West Yellowstone. Yeah. So here's what they've got this summer. June, July, August. Go to the website, link in post, westgatetheater.com. They're playing See How They Run, Annie Get Your Gun.
Book of Mormon.
Yes.
There we go.
While we're rhyming.
Yeah.
Raisin in the Sun.
Oh, there we go. Wow, that's a deep one.
Deep cuts.
Yeah.
No, they're playing See How They Run, Annie Get Your Gun, and the Great Western Melodrama.
Oh, man, they ruined all the fun. I'm so sorry.
They can't all rhyme with un.
That's true. That's true.
Westgatetheater.com.
That gets a little redone. Sorry.
You can't unmountain Dew what's already been.
Mountain done. AKA Brokeback Mountain.
Oh my God. Okay. See, this is what you get when you ask
sorry.
IFAF to plug something for you. Shay. How you doing, Shay? Did you make it through all of that?
Speaking directly to you, Shay.
We love Shay. Shay is a Treyui, and we love all Treyuis.
Yes.
Pronounced Troy, in case you're wondering. Anyway, westgatetheater.com. Link in this post. Oh, this must be the middle of the second half because this is where we get, newsy.
Oh, right.
Deep and dark.
Get a little heavier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Reminder, take your vitamin D.
Yes.
Not a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Look into it and see how much you should be taking according
Right.
to modern health guidelines.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although if you're a ginger, you actually need less than the other people. So there's a little factoid for you.
Fun factoid.
Yeah.
This was my Facebook feed recently.
Who doesn't get any respect in Native American?
Hey, I'm making this video for anyone who needs to hear it. If you ever experienced inappropriate touching, grooming, or sexual abuse connected to the Mormon or LDS church, even if it was years ago, please listen for a second.
Things we didn't talk about growing up LDS. Closed
Right
door
after the
interviews,
previous
the
ad.
pressure to stay quiet, being told not to question. If something happened to you, you're not alone.
A dog and a
So
cat.
then I kept scrolling, few more. And there it is again. LDS church abuse survivors
Right.
may be entitled to compensation or whatever that is.
Yeah.
But that was that 4? I lost track.
I mean, I get that you went to parochial school, but that feels like they're targeting it, but missing the mark just a hair.
I know sometimes I get things in my feed because of what I'm searching for this show.
Right. And
But-
I've actually gotten those in my feed before too. I assumed it was because I was ex-Mo.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder if it's more of a geographically targeted ad.
Hit everybody in Idaho and Utah
Right.
3 times.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just thought that was interesting. I've been seeing more and more of this. Basically, if you've been abused by anyone in the LDS church, there's apparently lots of law firms out there waiting to take your case or file a class action lawsuit, it appears.
Yeah. I would guess there's a class action coming up.
It definitely smacks of, is it mesothelioma or whatever?
Yeah, mesothelioma.
Yeah, you may be entitled to compensation sort of thing
Right.
here. Wow.
Yeah.
So
Oof.
it's funny how fast things can change, because I looked into this a few years ago when the LDS Church was fined something for basically hiding a $32 billion hedge fund.
I know, right?
And the reason that was given later is that they didn't want people to stop donating, to stop tithing
Okay.
to the church.
I just think that's really messed up. It feels very not transparent.
I want you to think about the Catholic Church for just a minute. And I've
Sure.
gone down this rabbit trail, Richard, as Richard would say, before. But think about the Roman Empire.
Sure.
Where did it go? It didn't
mean-
just end.
Yeah. No.
Certainly some spoils of war went somewhere.
Right. I mean, wasn't it just taken over by the Catholics?
Well, a lot of people speculate that it's all in the basement of the Vatican.
Right. Okay, fair.
A lot of stuff down there.
Yeah.
It is speculated. Now, they've been around for 2,000 years. I don't know. I'm sure you've seen that thing about compound interest.
Sure. Yeah.
And like if you put some money in the bank when you're 20, it's going to be $1 million when you're 65 or old
Right.
enough to retire or whatever.
Futurama did an episode about that.
Okay, yeah.
So
The point is, if the Catholic Church started around 33 AD, that's 2,000 years of compound interest.
Right.
That's a lot of money on a lot of money.
Totally.
So, according to my latest Google search tonight, the LDS Church has more money than that.
What?
They have $293 billion, I think it was that I saw. There's
That's
another church
insane.
in India somewhere that has more than the Catholic Church. Catholic Church is number 3. Now, that's different
How?
than a couple years ago. Yeah, right. Well, I'll tell you how.
Oh, because there are a lot of Catholics leaving.
Well,
And
no,
they had to pay out a bunch of lawsuits.
I think it's investments. It's
Okay.
how if you're just spending the money,
Right.
that's one thing. You'd be hard pressed at this point to spend money faster than interest accrues on it when you have almost $300 billion.
Sure.
But somehow, well, and it could be all the fines
Right.
from the lawsuits
Yeah.
that the Catholic Church has had to settle. And now it looks like the LDS Church is next.
Wow.
That's the way it looks.
About time. Well, and also,
Interesting.
frankly, like, if a church has the funds to, solve homelessness, solve world hunger,
Like 100 times over.
and isn't, then it's not a church I
Or
would
1,000
want to give my
times
money
over.
to.
Right. What is it,
You
$6
know?
billion to solve world hunger or something?
So, yeah, something like pretty reasonable, actually.
Yeah, right.
Compared to the fact that there are people out, like, there are individuals out there walking around with that much money.
Yeah.
You know what, Mike? I think that we need to start our own church.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's call it the actually get shit done church.
Right?
And when we get things donated to us, we actually use it to better mankind.
I would love that.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great?
That'd be a great legacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be up there with L. Ron Hubbard.
Well, and I would definitely much rather that than like, a jet.
You may have noticed a post we shared on Facebook last week. Karley, it didn't do as well as I wanted it to. I wanted to get at least 1,000 reactions.
Right.
That only got like 750. But that's still a lot
Yeah, it's not bad.
for this Ethan Glauser dude.
That was such a cute little post.
It was.
I loved that.
It appears that he's a BYU Idaho student and he's trying to get a date there's something going on called date night
Right.
on the 30th. And here he is. He says, I'm a little embarrassed posting this on here, but I've noticed others have also done this. I'm Ethan Glauser, and I'm currently looking for a date to date night on the 30th. I was wondering if anyone would like to join me. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
He is just living his best life, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a cute little college kid.
Yeah. Here at IFAF, you may notice that we're a bit counterculture.
Totally.
We're not the mainstream. We're not the cool kids. We don't even pretend to be.
No.
We're some smart asses talking smack on the sidelines, and we're always going to stick up for the underdog.
Absolutely.
So here's a guy who comes on and just exudes humility. He's just so humble.
Yeah.
And then all the bros and even some of the ladies back him up. Jake said something like, Ethan saved my unborn child from a house fire. He's the real deal.
I love that little word there, unborn. Hilarious.
Timothy said, this man once bought me my dream car. Once I decided I was bored of it, he got me a different one, the GOAT. Luca says, Ethan found me on the road, and after 2 other men left me, he took care of me and took me to an inn and paid for my stay. What?
Oh, wait. That's the story of the Good Samaritan, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay.
That's funny.
All right.
That's good. See, that's truly someone who's living in Rexburg.
Adam says, Ethan donated a kidney for me. Right. Mm-hmm. Madison said, Ethan, thanks for loaning me that $300,000 last year. You're a real one. Melissa, Ethan is so awesome. When my name was called at the reaping, he volunteered as tribute. Okay.
That's cute. I like that.
Alexander, Ethan once wrestled down a lion that attacked me. Great guy. So we joined the fun. Mm-hmm. And I don't know what we said, something like Ethan rescued this podcast from certain financial ruin and failure.
Yeah.
And then some of our tribe chimed in. Carlina, I'd never heard of Ethan before. One night as I was walking down a dark alley, I was jumped by 4 guys. Ethan materialized and said, are you sure you want to do this? And all 4 men started walking away slowly.
Wow, that's a good one. As you should. Basically Batman here, man.
Yeah, Chloe, Ethan protected me and my 16 children from dingoes.
Wow. See, and that's got to be hard because you got 16 people to look after.
Yeah.
You know, because they only want babies.
Yeah. They're going to get babies. Yeah. After this, I have a feeling, Ethan, wink, wink. If you need any help on that, this is the show you can call.
Yeah, if you want a little advice.
Everything you need to know, from gazing to soaking.
There we go, yeah.
To hump jumping.
Uh-huh.
Whitney pointed this comment out. Thanks, Whitney. Deegan says, yo, when I got attacked by a shark last year, Ethan actually jumped into the water and roundhouse kicked the shark back into the Caribbean.
Whoa, there you go. It's hard to get momentum in water, man.
Yeah, it is. It is. Have you ever had one of those dreams where you're punching underwater?
Oh, constantly.
And you can't connect? And you're like, I know I can hit this motherfucker better.
So I've realized that usually when I'm having those dreams, it's because I'm actually trying to move in my sleep.
Oh.
And it's the paralysis.
And like a sheet is wrapped around you wrong or something?
Like, you know how your body like paralyzes when you're sleeping so you don't thrash.
Right, yes.
But like sometimes I'll like scream in my sleep or something like that.
Right.
And that's when like the paralysis is wearing off or something. I don't really know. But like in the dream, I'll like be sitting there trying to scream and it'll be coming out like, and then, yeah.
And your sleep paralysis demon taps you on the shoulder. Hey, are you okay?
I only had sleep paralysis once and thankfully I didn't see anything, but I heard something. Like, it sounded like someone walked from my door to my side of the bed and stood there, and then it felt like something sat on my bed. And I was
that's scary.
It was so scary. It was so scary. And the hardest part was I was like, okay, this is clearly sleep paralysis. This has never happened to me before, but I know that the scariest thing that can happen is that I can see a sleep paralysis demon, so I have to fall asleep right now, or else I will be terrified for the rest of my life.
I have had a couple of auditory hallucinations as well.
Oh,
maybe
creepy.
It was the house settling, or maybe it was something else that I interpreted.
Maybe it was a ghost.
Maybe. Maybe.
I do hope you got that date in the end, though.
Yes. It's the 30th. He's still got a little time, ladies. Mm-hmm. Check out our Facebook if you're interested. All right, it was Lisa Burtonshaw's first State of the City address.
I know, isn't that crazy to think?
And then we got to see her at Local News 8.
We did. That was kind of cool.
And I got to give her my review. Mm-hmm. And so that was fun.
Yeah, I know. When you were walking away, I was like, geez, Mike, she hasn't even been in there for a month.
She actually started looking around halfway through my review, like for somebody else.
Oh, like begging for them to save her.
She was there with Ammon Mayor Brian Powell. Also very nice to meet you, sir.
Yes, that was cool, huh?
And I think he was like, okay, see you, Lisa. I'll catch up with you later, because I interrupted them, of course.
Right.
It was very important what I had to say. Mm-hmm. I'm kidding, mostly. Anyway, Lisa, great job.
Yes.
Rebecca's it's not a contest, it's not a comparison, but Rebecca's State of the City address last year, I think, was like an hour. This one was under half an hour. It was boom, boom, boom.
That's good.
Right? Brevity is the soul of wit.
Right?
That's what I said to Lisa. I was like, wow, you kept it quick and tight, and I thought it was great.
Well, and also, if you actually want people to walk away with the information, you can't bog it down with a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, now, in Rebecca Casper's defense, she had a lot to say.
She did. That's
because it was
true.
her last,
That's
and
true.
I'm not, hopefully by now, know how I feel about Rebecca Casper.
Right, yeah.
So anyway, Lisa's theme was building a community that works for the next generation, according to ChatGPT.
Ooh, okay.
And I had AI summarize this because it was really nice knowing that I could have AI summarize it.
Right.
It was nice just listening to the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa's a great speaker. She's got that cadence,
She does.
well spoken, doesn't sound too practiced.
Right, right.
5 stars.
I love it. Well, at least it was a good review.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're going to get a review that early into a job, you at least want it to be a positive one.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Now, while we summarize the State of the City speech, we're going to play the sizzle reel that they played at the beginning. So if you're watching too, enjoy the fantastic video they put together. Throughout the speech, Burtonshaw repeatedly used we instead of I, reinforcing a collaborative tone and shared responsibility.
Well, I mean, I would hope so.
She had a cute story about how she wasn't so sure we needed a new police station. Because she wants a rec center, right? Or something, I think.
Yeah, you know what? That is something that I really do wish we had because we kind of do, but we mostly don't.
Well, maybe we'll get it now.
Yeah.
In the next 12 years.
I am so glad that that's on her radar.
Yeah.
Because, like, I remember watching Parks and Rec way back in the day, and they mention a rec center and how you can, like, take classes there and stuff. And I was like, whoa, that's really cool. I wonder where ours is. And then I was like,
I mean, we have one. It's got a brand new basketball floor.
Right. But I was kind of thinking it would have, like, pottery classes and shit like that, you know? And then I, like, looked it up, and I was like, aw.
It is time. I absolutely agree. It's time for a new one. But the thing that made her realize that we also needed the police station, probably needed it first, was she went down to the police station. A woman came in who had to give her statement on something that had happened, and she had to give it in the hallway because they were so crowded. Anyway.
That's fair.
She touched on the city's growth and didn't minimize the downsides, traffic congestion, crowded rec areas, changing neighborhoods, etc. Talked about communication and city processes that need improvement.
Right.
Like how the city communicates with residents, simplifying permits and event approvals and stuff.
Right.
She promised explicitly to be out in the city and highlight city staff work.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah, she really has hit the ground running, I think.
Yeah, that's good. That's good to hear.
Yeah. Okay, crime and policing strategy. Property crime is down. Clearance rates up. Community policing is expanding. And, she talked about transportation and housing and other stuff.
Important things.
Important things.
Yeah.
But not as important as life in Idaho Falls. So last episode, we talked about the best Mexican restaurant in Idaho Falls.
Yes.
They've done it again with another poll.
Oh, really?
Best burger in Idaho Falls?
Uh-huh.
The answer will shock you. It's a chain.
Oh.
Right? It's a franchise. I think. Is Burley Burger a franchise?
Oh, yeah. I think they've got more than one store.
And then, I guess it was a really tight race.
Oh, really?
Not quite a 3-way tie.
Okay.
But Burley Burger was the winner. Sully's Gastro Pub.
Okay.
That's the one downtown.
Yeah, I haven't been there, but I did totally have a bite of your cake that you brought back.
That's
with
right. You haven't been there.
No, I haven't. I know we need to go at some point.
Okay, it's so funny because after this poll, I was going to go to lunch anyway with Battleship Barb.
I love that.
From Life in Idaho Falls.
Right.
The most powerful woman in East Idaho media. You wouldn't think so, but, she's got 95,000 people.
Right.
That she can communicate to whenever she wants. About whatever she wants. And I think she's the perfect person for it.
I mean, yeah, because with great power does come great responsibility. And I do feel like she wields that power well.
I do too. And she lets plenty of people give her plenty of shit.
Absolutely.
And yeah. So we went to Sully's Gastro Pub. And it was fantastic. Hi to Christina and Jeff.
I mean, that cake was pretty dang good. The Snickerdoodle one.
I brought it back.
Oh.
It was nice.
Just fantastic.
Bacon and Blue Restaurant was the third one.
They're always really good too.
They are, and they're not exactly in a place where you would go for anything else. They're kind of, alone in this residential neighborhood with some parks and then some commercial stuff on the other side. So don't forget about Bacon and Blue.
Yeah.
I've been there a few times and I've loved it.
Yeah, every time I go, I have a great time.
So Life in Idaho Falls, keep this up. We can't wait to see what the best of everything else is.
Ooh, maybe like ethnic food? Something like that.
Indian food, Thai food, sushi.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
Last on our list, Local News 8 and their 65th anniversary. we weren't going to go.
I mean, I wanted to go because I love a good little ribbon cutting. It feels like a community, but
it does. I bag on the guy with the scissors.
Yeah.
And the mayoral proclamation. Be it here known today as local news day. But honestly, like, some things deserve to be celebrated. We celebrated you for your birthday.
Right, exactly.
Local News 8 gets for 65 years, you bet.
Yeah.
So 1961?
I'm bad at math. I don't know.
And I'm bad at math and memory. So anyway, we got there late, but it was cool because they were waiting. They did it live on the air.
It was pretty cool, yeah.
Roper came out and did his thing. He's so charming.
You know what? I think that he's really won you over a little.
I've warmed up to Jeff Roper.
Yeah.
I really have.
Yeah.
One of these days, we got to see who has. Have a biggest jowls contest. You want to do that, buddy?
That's so mean.
Let's self-burn. Anyway, yeah, he took us into the studio. We were there in the noon hour.
Right.
He didn't, but like everybody had their own personal tour guide.
Yeah, it was kind of nice, huh?
Linda Larson was so nice. She guided us through part of it. My buddy Jamie guided us through part of it.
It was so good to see her again.
Good to see Jamie. Good to see others. And I hate to start naming them because then I'm going to forget some people.
And then you're going to feel like a butt.
Delynn. And then there was Jamie and Linda and Jeff. Oh, but you know what? The other news. Oh, and Stephanie Lucas, my fave.
Yes, the new one, right?
No. Oh, that's Danielle Mullenix.
Right.
Stephanie Lucas is in the kind of the behind the scenes news director type or assistant news director.
Oh, duh. Yes.
She introduced us to the news director, Seth.
Right. Sorry, I learned a lot of names today.
Yeah.
It was a little rough.
Our heads are spinning.
Yeah.
But it really was a fantastic time. Local News 8, thank you so much. Linda Larson, thank you so much. And Jeff Roper, of course, you too. And Karley, it was really nice to see the other news media there.
Yeah.
Neil and Julie from News Talk 107.9 were there. And Julie's humble about it, but she's like a huge podcaster.
Yeah, right.
As I am tracking podcasts in this area. So I hope I have this right. Her daughter does the Murder with My Husband true crime podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and Julie does Rise in Crime.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I do love me a good true crime podcast.
And she does it twice a week. That's a commitment.
That's a lot, dude.
So anyway, Neil and Julie, and they were the first one to do the video thing on Facebook.
Right.
I told Neil how bitter and angry and jealous I am over that and envious. Because it was a genius idea, buddy.
Yeah.
And I mean that sincerely. Who else? Oh, Daniel V. Ramirez.
Yes, and I'm so glad that he took what we'd said as lightheartedly as we meant it.
He's the guy always running over people.
Right.
Kidding.
Yeah.
I took him aside and I said, "You heard us apologize to you, right?" He's like, Yeah.
Good.
He said, I didn't even know that was happening because I guess, he turns the story and I suppose
and then,
some social media managers.
Yeah, probably some like graphic designer or something is the one that puts the thing together and throws it on there.
Yeah. Anyway, kind of funny. It was weird.
Right.
Hobnobbing with these people in this capacity.
Yeah. I was a little surprised that they even wanted us there.
Yeah. Those specifically do not get invited.
Yeah. I would think that if I were the one putting the list together, I wouldn't immediately go for the countercultural.
No. Yeah. No, keep that dirty filth out there on the internet where they belong.
Right. Well, and like how at the Met, they don't do influencers anymore. Like they don't let them show, like they don't let them come.
Yeah.
I kind of thought that they'd do that sort of rule of thumb.
Yeah.
But I'm glad they didn't.
And we're not even like Instagram famous.
No.
Like we just passed that nosy neighbor chick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
My friend Jessica Carden. Husband Tommy. Cool dude. Anyway, we just passed them.
Right.
Now, we've only been doing it 2.5 years. They've been doing it for 5, 6, something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Man.
But it doesn't matter. Like, I'm just saying, we ain't shit. Like, little Vicky Limpy from OK Bear says, we ain't shit. So anyway, thank you so much, Local News 8. Oh, we had a little fun. Seth, news director, took a photo. Okay, so we were in the studio for their noon hour broadcast, and they ushered us in and said, stand against this wall.
Right.
Well, we were standing against the actual green screen where Jeff does the actual weather.
Yeah, I thought for sure that we were like out of the way. It was no big deal, because it looked like the main studio was like all the way in the other corner.
Oh, and by the way, they've got new studios. They look amazing.
Yes, they look so good. Oh, here's another little fun fact, and I pointed it out to you there. They had a little model of the water tower too.
Yes.
Which I thought was really cool.
That's very cool. The Mark Richardson 3D model.
Yeah.
So Jeff went to do his weather, and we're standing there. We had no choice but to be on the TV.
Yeah. Although we did absolutely, in his words, scatter like roaches.
Yes.
At first, trying not to be. And he like literally physically pulled me back into frame in the kindest way.
So anyway, here we are against the green screen. I look bewildered because he said, all right, Mike, what's the current temp?
Right. And we're standing in front of it.
I didn't know where the hell I was looking. It was somewhere on one of the 5 screens.
Yeah.
I'm looking around for any number at all. I almost said 69.
Oh, no.
Because when you put me on the spot, some people have regretted that.
Yeah.
But I'm in your house.
Yeah, you were trying to play by his rules.
I'm watching my manners to show gratitude to you. As you could tell, we had a great time. Anyway, so I did throw this picture. We're in front of a green screen.
Right.
There's 4 of us. I said, will you Wizard of Oz us up a little bit? Now, Karley, before I show this to you, I have to let you know I had AI pick who was who.
Okay.
First of all, it's if you ordered Wizard of Oz off of
Wish.com.
Wish.com. because
AKA now Temu.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because it didn't want to do any copyrighted. So this is Silverman, and Picnic Dress Girl, and Farmer in Patchwork Clothes.
Yeah. Well, and also, technically, Wizard of Oz is part of the public domain now.
Well, but not the MGM
Right.
film version. Anyway.
That's true.
So, Karley, that's why you're the cowardly lion. I'm so sorry. I apologize profusely, but
you know what? I don't hate it personally. If I'm not going to be Dorothy, that's my next best choice.
Linda, you make a great Dorothy. Jeff, you nail it as the Scarecrow.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap it up with what's coming up.
Well, Ethan, if you did end up getting that date and you need a few ideas of where to take her, I sure do have some for you. For starters, this Saturday, January 31st, Healing Hands is going to be presenting the Seers and Healers Psychic Fair. Does that not sound so cool?
I think BYU Idaho students get a free trip to hell.
Probably.
Yeah, for going to this one.
Yeah. Now, they will have readings, healings, and workshops. That's going to be going on from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., and it's only $20 at the Bee's Knees Ballroom, which is where we had that fantastic Easter brunch.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, and I think there's some sort of VIP experience from 10 to 11 beforehand.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, check their website for
you
that.
Probably get like a moon-soaked crystal or something. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, something like charged with energy, like pre-charged for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like those phone chargers you take right out of the package and it's already ready to go.
Yeah.
And now, of course, if you are going steady by then, on Valentine's Day, February 14th, it's going to be the Idaho Falls Symphony Ermac Red Dress Concert. This is one of my favorite events of the year, mostly because you get to dress up, and that's the best. Featuring soprano Jordan Bowman, they'll have some Wagner.
Yes, it is Tristan und Isolde Liebestolde.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And some Tchaikovsky.
Romeo and Juliet.
Love that. I'm so excited for that part. Plus, it'll be the 15th and final season for conductor Thomas Heuser.
Yeah, we're definitely going to miss him.
Those are going to be big shoes to fill. Mm-hmm. And finally, tickets are already on sale for the Snake River Animal Shelter Furball 2026, another one of my favorite events. This year, it's going to be on April 11th at the Shoshone-Bannock Hotel and Casino in their ballroom. And the theme is a night of illusions.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I was thinking like an optical illusion t-shirt.
Right,
that looks like you got a black hole coming out of your chest.
Those are always kind of fun.
But I think they're meaning more like Vegas magician.
Yes, yeah. According to the description, it's like Vegas magician, spooky old theater, masquerade, all like rolled into one.
I could be the magician and you could be the get sawed in half person.
The assistant?
Yes.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm already...
Ta-da.
Oh, Mikey, I'm already working on our costumes. Don't you worry.
Okay, good.
Now, quick reminder, that is a 21 plus only event.
But we're mentioning it now so you can get your tickets.
Yeah, and
so you can say you can't say you didn't tell us.
Right, and even if you can't go, you can actually still donate.
Yes.
So keep that in mind. Mm-hmm. The critters deserve it, folks.
That's our show. Go get 'em, Tiger.
And be kind to critters.
IFAF.